I don't see the big house they're talking about. So
That's what I was looking for.
maybe on that.
She was at this house, and she's missing. Flower,
What's her
please.
name?
She called herself Hazel.
Hazel?
Yeah.
Yeah. She came.
Yeah. We don't even know that.
Yeah, if you guys want to like hang around, they should be back like
Sabrina and Tess went to the back. It is definitely a trashed house. It is definitely a place of excitement and partying. But after we talked, when we first initially met with them, they were a little nervous and didn't want to give up any information. We kept on, and we just walked in.
Yeah.
Look around. Really got nervous because there is a bunch of blood on the couch there or what have you, but somebody got a little bit too intoxicated last night and busted his head. They have a paramedic report for that. So after talking with them more and more and more, it is an undercover frat house. They don't advertise that as that for whatever reasons. But they will definitely, they have a lot of friends that are athletes, and they were like, definitely will keep a lookout for us. Calling me directly if they see anything. I'm like, don't spook her, don't say anything or whatever. Just call me and we'll be out here.
Is this a place you think we should just randomly just drive?
Charlie T-shirt on, and she was getting into the like Rastafarian kind of thing. So I definitely had an interest with him, and he's the one that literally took over the conversation and said, "Oh, definitely. If we see something," and everybody started coming down. That would I think about 4 or 5 of them was already up there, but it wasn't until I walked in the house that they actually start coming down and start feeling at ease and feeling comfortable.
Right. And a lot came in from
Right.
a restaurant or something. We gave them all flyers. They'd seen the story, and they just So I think we're.
So I got a really, I mean, I don't know what you guys have been finding out, but the people that Tess, Sabrina, and I talked to over here, and what we talked to over there, if you really haven't had a sense of feeling comfortable that she's all right, you should now, because these guys are telling me that this is what these youngsters do. They start as early as 12 years old, smoking pot and hanging out. They will welcome her. They will take care of her. They will let her in if that's what she does, or if she just wants to get away. Um, but it's none of that psycho kind of stuff that people may think. Yeah, they got a few crazies here and there, but for the most part, if this is like the college scene, hanging out and want to have a drink, or if that's what page she's on right now, this is definitely the community that will welcome her. We also learned from the youngsters that if she tells a good, warm story, the whole household is going to welcome her in where she can have a place to stay. Say, for example, I'm running from my parents, they beat me, I'm afraid of them, or what have you. This community is going to take them in. I believe that because you've seen the participation that we've received from the community, unlike the sheriffs. So it's just about finding her and analyzing and saying, hey, what's wrong? Why you want to do this or what have you. But I always felt like she's safe, but where she could be, she's on the move. Anywhere, So I think personally for me, Tess, Sabrina, anybody else when it comes, we have to find out where the party scene is. And I know there's one at this frat house here. Uh, they mentioned something up under the canyons and in the park over there. They're gonna have some kind of drum event today at 4. So anybody knows my tree? She loves music. She loves to dance. So that might be a scene. I don't know.
Yeah, I was wanting to hang around.
Should we go to this place? What's that one?
Not the one
The Topanga one.
With the
Yeah,
store.
that's
The store, yeah, they're next.
that's what they were talking about over here. Have you? Or is Daryl Lane the one that was from? Oh, okay.
Daryl Lane was a lady had called Mike
Yeah.
about her being at the Coffee Bean, and she saw a gentleman who she's seen at the same library that they both go to, and had his email address from previous conversations, and said that his name was Darren Lane. So Darren Lane, Darren LN at yahoo.com was the email address that she gave us.
How's he maybe connected to her? To my team?
That's who she saw Darren with my trees at the Coffee Bean.
When?
Sunday? Sunday. She called it.
So that'd be like 10 days after she
She's pretty sure
came
it's her.
missing?
It was my team.
She was very sure.
Called me 4 times already.
Really?
Yeah, and she's like, "Have you gotten in contact with him? And have you read?" And we like Sabrina tried to send him an email, but it was not coming back readable or something.
And I tried searching it online, and hardly anything came up.
Google them.
People from all over the country with that name.
Yes,
Yeah.
common.
Facebook didn't come up.
Right.
And then there's the Darien guy, who's the Coffee Bean. The other gentleman that Mike was referring to was June Charles, who's been sending us information through the Facebook website that I have put together about, don't worry about Hazel, she'll be fine. She's fine, I know where she is. So I sent him a message. I can't see any of his information because it's blocked and we're not friends, but he was just making references to my trees. Nothing that I have posted has anything to do with her being called Hazel. So he either Googled her and saw her MySpace page, which a lot of people are doing, and bringing up her, her preferences and all that all of a sudden, occupation, or he saw her work at Deborah's.
Right.
That's the only reason why he would know. He sent me messages saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong lady. This lady's someone else. I apologize to Mr. Richardson. I hope you find her." And that was it. Then he deleted me. He had accepted my friend's request at first. I got to see his page. He had a picture of him and a child, a baby, a picture of him and a gun, and a picture of him with junk in his teeth, the gold teeth.
Darian?
No, his name is June Charles. His name is June Charles. And so he deleted me. Another lady who's been doing the site with us actually gave me her information so I could see his page because she was still friends with him. And yesterday he had posted in Creole French, "Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. I love you," on the discussion board. So when I looked on his statuses, he had been writing, "The key to finding this girl is in the fourth largest city in the country." And then after that, it said, "The key to finding this girl is the bus route, or the bus routes," or something like that.
Be one
So
off.
he says that he says he's in Texas.
You may not be able to count.
So he's been making references to her being in Texas this whole time.
Well,
I
that would
don't
be
know.
that would be